Welcome to Scary Diaries, the place where nightmares come to life and chilling stories lurk in the dark. Each week we dive into the creepiest, most spine-tingling tales, uncovering mysteries that will keep you up at night. Get ready to listen, but beware. Once you hear these stories, there's no turning back. Then, today's story is shared with us by our subscriber, which is about a girl in their haunted house in which a creature was living in it. So grab a blanket, turn off the lights, and join me as we explore the world of the unknown. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel greater than. The story began. My parents had been looking for a house on rent for a long time, but they couldn't find any good house on rent. Then, after searching for a long time, my father found a house which was very close to my school. That house was very nice, but I didn't like one thing about it. That is, there was an abandoned house right behind that house. Actually, I am very fearless. I don't get scared of such things like other kids, but I found that abandoned house to be very mysterious. And since my room was in the back of the house, I could see the view of that same abandoned house from the window of my room. I told Mom and Dad, "Mom, Dad didn't find any other house. I don't like my room. I don't like my room." I can see that abandoned house from the window of my room." Mom replied, "Annie, you know how difficult it was to find this house." I told her that. "Then you can exchange the room with me." "I don't want to live in that room. I don't like my room." "Don't be so arrogant," Annie replied by word. "Instead of focusing on these useless things, help me. Help me. Set up your room. Shifting takes a lot of work. Come on." Whatever I did, I wasn't going to get a master bedroom. I asked my mom. Anyway, after a few days I got used to that room, and slowly I got over my fear. But one night, something strange happened to me. At 9 o'clock, when I was getting ready to sleep, I saw my room's window, and I felt like someone was standing in the window of the room above that abandoned house. I was shocked to see this. At first, I thought it was just my imagination, and I kept reassuring myself that it was just an illusion, but clearly, there was someone there whom I could see clearly. I ran to my parents' room, and with a loud voice I said, Mom, open the door. Mom, open the door." Or the door. "What is it, Annie?" she asked me. "Mom, someone is standing in the window of that abandoned house," I replied. "Please come to my room and see." She then followed me to my room. After peeking in the window, the thing was not visible. My mom furiously said, "There is no one here. You may have seen some random person in Halloween costume at night. That's why I say don't watch too many horror movies." I replied by swearing, "Mom, I swear, there was someone in the window." It was nothing, she said quickly. "It was just your illusion." The next night, when I started going to bed again, I saw someone again in the window of the room above that abandoned house. I freaked out. Mom, come quickly. You used to say, 'This is just my illusion. Look at that.'" She again followed me to my room, and still the same happened. No one was there. "Oh, where did he go? Oh, Annie, do you know what time it is right now? Do you know what time it is? You started making noise right now. Do you even care that Dad is sleeping?" "But Mom, that house is empty," I replied. "If no one lives there, then who will be in the window?" "Yes, exactly. That's what I'm surprised about. It is weird," I asked. "Look, Annie. Someone from the neighborhood must be pranking you. Be careful." I then took a deep breath. "Oh yes, I didn't think of that." "Oh, someone is playing a trick on me, probably." Terror. "Okay, go to sleep now." My mom then left the room. Okay. Now, I had decided that whoever is playing this stupid prank on me, I will definitely catch him tomorrow. There must be some kid from the neighborhood. But In the end, I decide to accept the challenge and face the Punisher. I'm not too worried about that. I just need to find out who it is. Then I will complain to his parents. They will come to their senses. The next night, at 9 o'clock, I left for the abandoned house. I had decided that I would go to this house today and see who it was. When I entered the house, it was dark all around. I had become very brave when I came in, but now I was also feeling a little scared. I slowly climbed the stairs and walked towards the room upstairs. I knew that whoever was playing this prank on me would be hiding in this room. The room was completely silent, and in front of me, there was the same window through which I could see my room.
"Ow, there is no one here,"
the woman said severely. After, I saw my mother from the window. "Huh? Mom! Mom! Mom, I am here! Mom! Mom, I am here!" I ran downstairs. The door of the house was closed. I tried opening the door a lot, but the door was not opening at all. Although I had left the door open. "Open the door, is anyone there?" "Mom, Dad. Mom, Dad. Mom, open the door, is anyone there?" "Mom, open the door, is anyone there?" "Mom, oh God, help me." "Mom, Dad, I am here. Please, help me. Oh God, help me. Oh God, help me. Annie then saw something which made her unconscious and she fall at ground. It was a witch whose feet were backwards and she wore torn clothes, but the main thing was she definitely had the same face as her. After that, she switched the places with Annie. That witch locked her in the abandoned house and took her place at her bed. "Annie, wake up. You are getting late for school. Did you forget to set the alarm in the morning? Or did you stay awake till late at night? Annie, what happened? Don't you want to go to school?" her mother asked her. Annie said, "No." "Why?" asked by her mother. "I am not feeling well," she replied. "Dull. What happened to your health?" "I have a stomach ache," Annie replied. "You are looking very pale." "Come on, take rest," her mom told her. "If you don't feel well, I will take you to the doctor. And it's a good thing that it's weekend from tomorrow, so you will get some more rest. Come on, take rest. I will make breakfast for your father." Annie's mother was completely unaware of the fact that the person she thinks of as her daughter is actually a witch. The witch who came to her house in the guise of her daughter. "How are you feeling now?" his dad asked her. "I am fine and not hungry," she replied. After Annie's parents went to sleep, at 3 in the night, the witch set out on her hunt. Now, every night, this was the witch's job. After Annie's parents went to sleep, she would set out on her hunt at night and come back to sleep on Annie's bed. The people of that area were getting more and more scared as to who it was who was so mercilessly tearing the flesh of the people and killing them. And no one could have doubted Annie. Annie's parents, seeing their daughter's strange behavior, were very worried. Annie's mother was unable to understand why her daughter was behaving like this with her. It had been 4 days, and she felt that there was no change in her daughter's behavior. Neither was she talking to her properly, nor was she eating anything at home. She tried to take her to the doctor many times, but she kept saying that she was fine and made up some excuse not to go to school. Seeing Annie's behavior, Ishe was very worried. Sometimes she felt that she is not Annie. She is not Annie at all. One night, her mother saw a dream in which Annie was trapped. She quickly woke up and said to Annie's father, "It was such a horrible dream." Her father repeated his nanny's words, and Annie started to sob. "Even if she behaves like this tomorrow, please talk to a psychiatrist." One night, the witch went on haunt, and her mother was woke. She searched for her to her room and asked, "Hey, where is Annie?" Annie's mother, seeing Annie missing from the room, was very worried. She looked for her everywhere in the house, but when she couldn't find her, she looked out of the house. She couldn't believe her eyes as she was seeing such a horrific scene in front of her. She saw that witch was acting. Annie was eating the flesh out of human. As soon as Annie got up, Annie's mother rushed to her room and hid behind the wall of her room to see the whole scene. As soon as Annie entered the house, she went straight to take a shower. Annie's mother couldn't understand what to do at that time, and she started crying in Annie's room in the same helplessness. "What has happened to my daughter? She can't be my daughter." I sped through the house, reaching for Justin, screaming for my daughter. It took every ounce of control I had to fight my desires. To reach Justin meant taking the house apart. "She can't be Annie." Huh? She got a reminder of, "Mom, there is someone of that abandoned house. Please come to my room and see. There is no one here." "Mom, I swear, there was someone in the window." Suddenly the witch came out and asked Annie mother what you were doing here. She replied nothing. "I just came to see if you were fine." "Yes, I am fine. I was in the shower." "Annie, your father is not well. I have to go to the pharmacy with you to take medicine. It's quite late, so I don't want to go alone."
"Of course not,"
she said, hesitating a lot. Not foolish, not like she trusted her father. "You get ready quickly. I am waiting for you in the car." They went in a car, and her mother turned the car to an Ethel road, which was abundant. "Annie, do you know that your father loves you? A lot. He was telling me yesterday that I miss Annie's childhood." "Yes, I remember. He used to tell me stories about your childhood. He still remembers that you had a doll, your favorite doll. He still remembers the name of your doll, Sarah. You know you didn't even sleep without her." "Yes, I remember. I loved that doll. I used to play with her all the time." The mother was testing her. "I remember." "Really?" Because Annie hated dolls and she never had a doll. She then confirmed it was a witch and closed the door of the car while itself getting out of it. "So you found out," the witch replied. Before the witch attacked Annie's mother, she locked the car and took out the petrol bottle from the car boot and started spilling petrol on the car. The witch turned again into Annie. "Mom, what are you doing?" "I am your daughter, Annie." "What are you doing, Mom? Please open the door." "No, you can't be Annie because my Annie never had a duel." And like this, Annie's mother burnt that witch to ashes. After that, they visited the Abondend house and they finally found real Annie. Annie's parents threw Annie out of that Abondend house and she cried. Annie was locked in that house for 4 days and she spent all those days drinking the water. If it had been a little later, Annie's parents would have lost her. End of quote. After this incident, Annie's mother found out from an old resident of that same neighborhood that a long time ago there was a woman living in this house, and it was rumored that she was not an ordinary woman, but a witch, who would go out every night to hunt people. During that time, there were many murders, and the dead bodies that the police would find were in such a state as if someone had eaten them. And then one night, that woman was caught eating someone's flesh. This final incident, the people of that area locked her in her house forever. All the ways to get out of that house were closed. No one knew what happened to that woman. Quarry's posture trembled. She was so scared she could barely speak. Many people said that the woman died of starvation. But what did anyone know? That many years later that witch's spirit would come back in the form of Annie, so that she could fulfill her evil plan again. Annie and her parents were very lucky that they were able to save their daughter's life. And after that incident, they immediately left that house. Her consort ejaculated and dropped the witch's hand. And after all that incident, they immediately left that house. Do tell me how you felt about this. And thank you so much, everyone. Many of you are sending me your horror stories at .I will try to work on all of that. Take care. Good night.